Greetings everyone, I am Lotus Prince, and for this Let's Play, we are going to tackle Folklore for the PlayStation 3. This is a Patreon requested Let's Play, so it's a viewer's choice. This is something that I've found interesting since I first heard about it, but I just never got around to actually playing. This is an early PS3 title, came out in 2007. It's maybe not quite a launch title, but it's close. The general idea is that there are two playable characters, Ellen and Keats, and both go to a mysterious place, Doolin Village, in Ireland. Ellen is going there because she thinks she could get some information about her mother there, because she doesn't really know her mother. She disappeared since she was around maybe 5 years old. And Keats is going to Doolin because somebody called him there and said that they were being attacked by faeries. Keats writes for an occult magazine, so he was like, I don't know if I believe it, but you know what? Maybe I can make a story out of this. And of course the two characters' paths intertwine, and we see all sorts of fantastical creatures and try to solve a mysterious set of events that occurred a long time ago that may in some way tie to Ellen's own being in the village now. It's an interesting mystery, and definitely interesting creatures, and we are going to have a very colorful, fantastical time. Let's go crazy. Well, here we are with a captivating looking loading picture, but Sony Computer Entertainment presents... Whoa. Shirogumi? Premium Agency? I'm not familiar with these names. Well, okay, I know some of these. Okay. We'll install that downloaded data, it's fine. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Dungeon Trial is an online thing where I can upload or download dungeons. Options. Okay. Everything looks good. I don't know what... Oh, okay. Everything looks good. Install? What, like install the game to the PlayStation? Will this save me time? I need megabytes worth of free space. Alright, fine. I guess I'll play off the disc. Damn, I'm apparently full to the brim. That's what I get for having downloaded Yakuza 5, am I right? Web costume? What? What is this? Do I unlock costumes? Apparently there are lots of costumes for Ellen. Interesting to know. Okay, maybe we'll start a new game.
I lost my mother when I was very young. My only memory of her is telling me bedtime fairy tales about a mysterious village. The village of Doolin, where the living could meet the dead. And now she tells me she's alive. Mother, why did you wait so long?
This looks gorgeous for an early gen game. This is way early.
I told you! This is as far as I go!
Please, just get us a little closer to the shore.
Not a chance in hell! We'd never make it back! I have a family to look after, miss, so leave me out of this! I'm decided! We're turning back!
Wait! I must see my mother.
It's for your own good!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get there on my own.
Miss, you'll be killed?
A dark cloud cast over my life with my mother's death and the ensuing solitude. I will not rest until I find her.
Even in modern times, many phenomena go unexplained. Spiritual encounters are constantly reported in all corners of the globe. At the same time, the march of modern science makes a steady advance. It may not be long before the boundaries between life and death, indeed, the destinies of men, will be dissected and explained to us by modern science.
He really looks like Vincent from Silent Hill 3.
You may find it strange for me, a reporter for an occult magazine, to say this. Oh, damn it. Another prank call.
You just tell?
Editorial department, Unknown Realm magazine.
Help! Help me! These fairies,
What? Speak up, please.
they'll kill me! The village, Doolin, on the cliff of sea. Help me!
Wait. Hello? Hey, hello. Ouch. Damn, what a mess. I don't have time for this.
This is
We see
gorgeous.
this kind of prank all the time. But somehow, this won't seem different. So, I headed to the village of Doolin, the realm of the dead.
That's a captivating intro. That's each of the two playable characters.
Is it you, Mother? I wanted so very much to see you. It was very hard without you. I was so young. But that doesn't matter anymore. Why won't you answer me?
Excuse me,
What?
are you the one who telephoned me?
Who are you? Why would I?
Perhaps not. What about the lady over there?
Mother!
Hey, no, don't touch. She's dead. We've got to call the
Let me
police.
go! Mother! Oh my God. Someone! Someone, please!
A murder in the village of the dead. Tell me this is a joke.
This is a captivating opening. And here we go. So we can play as either of these people, and I think this game is divided into chapters. And when you complete a chapter, I think you can re-select so I'd like to see if I could go through both of their stories. Ellen. A strange death in a strange land. Ellen lost her mother 17 years ago, but mysteriously receives a letter from her inviting her to meet her at the cliff at Seed in Doolin. She goes, but finds only a corpse, which falls off a cliff before she could even have a look at her. So I guess we're playing Silent Hill 2. Keats. Covering a string of murders. The mysterious phone call to the magazine where Keats works said only, "Help. Faeries will kill me. Doolin Village. Cliff of She." Despite a suspicion that it could be a prank, Keats sets out for Doolin. Both of these are genuinely captivating. Prologue. Oh, we're just in. My mother fell from the cliff? I need to hurry to the beach. Are important people in green and important locations in red? Anyway, view surroundings in the minimap at the top left of the screen. Very useful for someone like me. I'm actually pretty fast. Alright. And I can't manipulate the camera, but then again, the camera is just aiming where it should. Hey, I did it! I beat the screen! This really does look pretty good. Just some driftwood, I guess. These are pretty small screens. Mother. Poor mother. I can press triangle to Final Fantasy. Mother, say something. What is it? I can't find her. This is a very stylized cutscene. Huh, what? She fell down from the cliff. I need to find her soon. What? Your mother? That cliff? Good luck. Oh! My mother. Huh? Hey, you! Are you okay? Where am I? Who brought me here? Mother. I thought I had finally found you. It's always the same. A glimpse of hope that quickly fades away. Mother, just what happened? What should I do? Ellen. You're not alone. Wee-hee-hee. Who are you? Perhaps you can find your mother. Come to the pub. Okay, we have a goal immediately. And we got a little map here too, but now I'm walking. What? Diary. Okay. Diaries are save points, I believe. Yes, I'll create new data. Save completed. Ellen, real world. Doolin Village. I don't know if there's anything else I can look at. I didn't press anything to prompt that diary thing. I just kind of walked up against it. I guess this is all I can do here, though. Exit. The camera direction is pretty clever, I think. This is a really beautiful looking game. The Bridge House? There's really not much gameplay so far. I walk like 3 feet and a scene happens. Open so late? Who's the new face? Just a young girl. Interesting. Well, I'm amazed you made it here. You've come to meet the dead? How nice of you. Fairies? Or perhaps ghosts? Wow. Excuse us. We are half-lives. Call me Fur Darrig. Boo-hoo, you lost your mother, did you? But do not despair. We can help. My name is Frizzy. Is this a dream? Oh god, it's like Conrad from Berserk. Ho ho ho! Going to the Netherworld? I'm Damona. It is true that you can meet the dead. Huh? Meet the dead? Teehee! You'll be the next to don the cloak then, and open the door to the Netherworld. The cloak? The Netherworld? Scarecrow's outside. He'll show you the way. Haha! He has waited ages for this day. I've waited ages for this too. Look at that. Half-Lives 3. Oh, and we're just... okay. Man, this is original. Oh, there was no prompt, I just had to press X to talk. Oh, it's Jimmy. The name's Jimmy Squarefoot. Oh, off to the Netherworld, are you? The Netherworld is the land of the dead. But the living sometimes go there. Otherwise there'd be no myths about a fairy realm. Actually, there's a door to the Netherworld in this very village. And you're in luck. Today is the only day of the year the living may enter the Netherworld. Oh, and don't forget about my friend, Fur Darrig. Have a good look at the top of the table. Okay. There we go. Nyahaha! I'm Fur Darrig. Heh. How do you like my gear? Pretty sharp fashion sense, eh? I'm not all about good looks, though. Got it up here, too. Go on. Ask me anything. Do I actually... You know the henge hangs south of the village? The ancients built that. Don't know how it works, but every year on the night of Samhain, or Samhain, it opens. According to the calendars of the living, that night falls on November 2nd. Tonight. That sounds spooky. There's no way I can... I doubt it, the first person look. How about the bartender? Whoa. Have a conversation, quests, downloaded quests? Really? Is that a thing? I knew the game had quests, but what do I sign the PSN? There are no quests for you yet. I didn't know downloaded quests were a thing. We welcome you on this fine night. I'm Gunconor, Gunsoner, barman of sorts. We are half-lives, between the living and the dead. Scarecrow told us he'd be bringing someone. We've all been waiting for you to come. That hand is gigantic. We may be able to help you in times of need, so be sure to drop in every now and then. Okay, one more time. I don't think there are any quests this early in the game. Yeah, regular ones. Downloaded quests. I'll talk to Conrad. I mean Damona. Oh my, you're an angel! I never dreamed a girl so young would believe the legend and come here. The girl of his dreams finally walked into Scarecrow's life. You possess a rare innocence to believe in the legend. I'll do whatever I can to help you. The parasol spins, that's amazing. I'm Frizzy the Banshee, a half-life who heralds death. You're off into the Netherworld to look for your mother? How sweet. The Netherworld is a very dangerous place. Are you sure you're up to it? Whoo woo! Oh, and it looks like the people are labeled on the map in little, turquoise-ish dots. Maybe, I don't know, light bluish green. Let's step out. Man, that's cool looking. What took you so long, Ellen? I'm Scarecrow. Can't imagine why you're called that. Is that it's like the British flag on a shirt? Who? Whee! You want to see your mother, hmm? Oh, you must have been the person when we were sleeping. Then you should go to the Netherworld. The entrance leads beneath the south henge. Come on, you'll see what I mean. My god, this character looks amazing. I was wondering if you would just go. Wee! Do you know where the henge is? Just follow the village path south. Isn't this just like where I started the game, though? There are a lot of buildings here. Suzette's home, like, damn. I wonder if I should check these out later, but I want to kind of get started with the plot. Well, we're here. Wee-hee. Glad you made it. Shall we go to see your mother? You'll take me to her? Wee-hee. With pleasure. I have a soft spot for women in mourning. Today is special as it's Samhain. It's a prayer day for the dead. You can go beneath the henge. Go there to get your clothes. What kind of clothes? Will I be able to see my mother then? Yes, but you must perform the ancient ritual of donning the cloak of she. Apparently the ancients were able to use that mantle to bring the souls of those in the Netherworld into this world. Okay. Oh man, that's cool. Am I... Pressing start does nothing, by the way. Select is the button. Wow, this is crazy. If I proceed this way, will I find my mother? I'm frightened, but I must not give up. I'll take the stairs underground. That's awesome. Okay. There's an ancient cloak in this chamber, used for Netherworld battle. Ancient priestesses using the cloak could hear the voices of the dead every night. You have the power to don the cloak, because for you, death is a very familiar matter, isn't it? Why me? Wee-hee-hee. Trust me, I can just tell. That's why I brought you here. Over time, you have lost many things. So, we can search together. My only memories of my mother are of her reading a picture book to me, and the pendant she gave me as a charm. Yes, yes. Perhaps you've blocked out the painful memories, but it's all right now. Oh, man.
Put on the cloak of sea, and you can meet the dead. The rest, Ellen. It's up to you. But be careful. Finding her might not be a good thing.
Oh, help me!
Hang on!
Let me go!
We ain't finished. Need to be careful. This guy, he'll suck the life out of you just to spite you. Lucky for me, I'm already half dead.
Very different voice from the one I gave him.
I'll say this just one more time. The Netherworld's a very dangerous place. If you go there, you may never make it back.
I must see my mother. If there is any chance of finding her, I can face any danger.
I suppose this is the cloak. Henshin a go-go, baby. That's pretty cool, actually. And by the way, in the beginning of the game, when it said there's 1,000 costumes for Ellen and only 2 for Keats, that's because the costumes for Ellen are actually practical. My god, the Scarecrow's way too awesome. Why, Ellen, you look to die for! Whee! Now, don't be afraid. Go through the door. You mean that thing shining there? Yes, that's the gateway between this world and the Netherworld. Whee! That man, that looks interesting. And we're in. Elysium. What is this place? I feel like I'm in a dream. There's no time to sightsee. You'll be driven out of the Netherworld at dawn. The question is, will you be able to find your mother by then? Oh yes, and beware of folks. They are made of the souls of the dead and will attack. My god, this game is gorgeous. Fairy. Hello and welcome. This is the Fairy Realm, where we fairies live. On behalf of the Fairy Lord, we have long welcomed the living. Heed our advice well. I have lots to tell you. I'll enclose important things in brackets when I talk. I don't know what that looks like. I can only hear you speaking, sir, but it's fine. Portal, recovery at portal, messenger, abilities, IDs pop out. Portal. Living ones like yourself can use the portal in the square to return to the village. Oh, but today is Samhain. It's a special day, and you cannot use it. Okay, just the same thing, so I'll just do this once each. Recovery at portal. The Netherworld becomes more dangerous as you go deeper. When you're in trouble, just touch a portal that radiates brilliant light. Your injuries will be healed. Messenger abilities. Use the power of the cloak to absorb the folk IDs. Then use the folks whose IDs you've absorbed. Not familiar with all the lingo? Someone will explain it. Not me, I don't care. IDs pop out. The other day I burned myself. Thought my ID would pop out. When folks are exposed to elements they're vulnerable to, like wind or thunder, their IDs pop out. Try it, if it's difficult to bash the IDs out of them. Yeah, this is basically how the whole game is going to be played. Also, I guess you're the one I didn't talk to? No, you were the guy? Alright. Long, long ago, the living sometimes visited the Netherworld, but not now. Why did people forget they could visit the land of the dead? Oh, I thought he was going to answer that. Why did people forget they could visit the land of the dead? There, saved it. Okay. I gotta get used to following the map. Like, to the right is not necessarily east. Alright, we're through. That looks like a problem. Hello, I'm looking for my mother. Eek! Careful, Ellen. Scarecrow. Be careful, Ellen. Oh. What's this? Okay, I was gonna say, I have no way to fight these guys, so something's gonna have to just give me ids. That's the energy from their souls. Their ids. Hui-hee. Ellen, hold out your hand. Hurry. Yes, yes, that's it. Ah! The cloak is absorbing something. What just happened? The cloak can absorb their ids. But what for? To fight! Wee. But how could I? The cloak will show you the way. Alright, now I have ways to fight. Whoa. This indicates your character's HP, and HP is reduced when your character's attacked. If it reaches 0, your character dies. This shows your character's mind capacity, MC. MC is expended when folks are used, but recovers after a certain period of time, so I guess it's my stamina bar. Assign folks to this palette and activate them by pressing the action buttons. The poke will continuously attack while you press the button rapidly. The kill Mullis will act as a shield to protect you. No kidding. Okay. Aura valid attacks will cause blue ids to fly out of folks. Yeah, because I have to play the elemental defense game or just smack them. If a red id appears, it can be absorbed. Press the absorb button R1 and 6-axis. Flick the controller upward. I gotta press them at the same time. Id successfully absorbed. Absorbing ids increases the folks you can use, and also contributes to the character's growth. Your soul is mine. Oh, and I can actually move the camera, although not in the way that I like. Oh, and now I can press start. In the folks screen, view details of absorbed folks. You could level these guys up too, which is really freaking cool. Poke. This little fairy is a mix of good and evil qualities. Loves mischief, but can be incredibly cruel in groups. Karma info. View the karma of folks and conditions necessary to release karma. And I can get bonus items, I guess. So if I use 10 pulse tree nuts or absorb 5 poke ids, then I can get something. I need 3 karma to satisfy this. I need to release 1 karma. Oh, okay. Kill Mullis is friendly and helps grind flour at watermills. When it gets lonely, it resorts to pranks to get attention, so it can be quite a handful. Absorb 5 specifically of these things. Okay. Well, what I was really here for is systems, but items. Look for items, but I don't have them. Or do I? Picture book? Cloak, karma release. I guess I can't look at any of this stuff, though. System is what I really wanted to do. Apparently I want reversed, even though that makes no sense. Oh, wait, no, title screen, no. Yeah. I don't know how reverse means that flicking the stick to the right looks right. Isn't that normal and not reversed?
I can do it.
I don't freaking know. Also, did she just say something? Yeah, how is this normal and not reversed? What the hell? Move camera up and down. Reversed is normal. Where up is up? This is weird. Okay. How did I get here, by the way? Man, this is gonna be useful. The fairy realm? Is that the land where the fairies live? But what about Mother? She must be somewhere deeper inside. And this is probably the wrong way. I mean, I did just unlock this, right? If I only attract one, then... Oh, nope. Yeah, I get it. Your soul is mine. Don't tell me this every time, please. Are we doing this? I guess I gotta press R1 and flick it at the same exact time, because I flicked the controller like a bunch of times. I'm gonna be in trouble soon, aren't I? Ugh, I can't really... I don't think I can use the right stick like a Dark Souls game to change targets. I don't know how I'm supposed to change targets normally. Well, we're getting something done. This is kind of cool. I don't like 6-axis stuff, but it is satisfying to actually get it. It feels like a Wiimote kind of thing, like in Metroid Prime 3. So can I do anything with Karma now? 4 of 5. So it's not just 5 things, it's 5 those things specifically. Alright, we're not there yet. Or are we? Will we be? I've released Folk's Karma. Combo attack count increased. Excellent. Folks possess many latent abilities that can be used when Karma is released. View the conditions required. Yes. So now one of the things said release like 3 Karma, right? Oh, okay, I have to check the thing off to discover the next thing. Okay, alright. Absorb 10 IDs. We'll work on that. And what is this? Just a tree stump. Oh, I can do a multiplier if I get multiple IDs. XP bonus, yep. I thought I'd be getting all of them. I don't know why that didn't work. But hey, I got them. Oh. Yeah, the one guy saved went away. How do I absorb multiple at one time, though? Is there a tutorial function for this? I don't know. I really don't know how I'm supposed to multiply unless I just rapidly absorb IDs. Either way, that felt pretty good. Can I do anything with this? It's just blocking me? Oh, I can hit them. Okay. This is the land of the dead. It is known as the Netherworld in your legends. The Netherworld is the name your kind use to distinguish this world from your own. Haha, the funny thing is, some of us even call it that. Okay. Today is the day of Samhain. It's a special day for the dead. On this day alone, the living can enter the Netherworld. You aren't granted much time, so you must seek out the dead quickly. If whomever you seek died recently, they may still be around. And there's Scarecrow at the end. Anything you'd like to know? Battles. They aren't simply a matter of tossing folks at the enemy. Lock on your aim with the L1 button. Press the R2 to evade. Many different tricks to try. Glowing objects. Folks sometimes drop glowing objects when you defeat them. Be sure to pick them up. They can be quite useful. Green ones are for HP recovery. Others are picture book pages or food for absorbed folks. Messengers. Living ones like you, who don the cloak and can traverse the realms, are messengers. That's because you serve to pass along messages between the living and the dead. spirits of the dead. Souls of the dead become folks. After that existence, they return to the ground. No one knows where they go then. Interesting. Never mind. Ellen, there's someone ahead. Hurry! I believe it's your mother. Hurry, Ellen, there's not much time. Okay. Oh boy. Mother? I was so very lonely. I'm so glad I finally found you. Mother? Please, Mother, look this way. 17 years ago. I will never forget. The night of Samhain. It's your fault! Oh dear. Huh? For real. What do you mean? Why, you horrid girl. You're possessed. It's all your fault. I'll kill you! Ah! For real. What an unpleasant reveal. We finally made it all the way through the prologue. Wee-hee-hee! That was a close one! Samhain is ended. This is the real world. That wasn't Mother after all, was it? Wee-hee! Nah, that woman tried to trick you. She said I was possessed. 17 years ago? Samhain? Revenge? Please tell me, what should I do? Wee-hee! To find out about the past, listen to the voices of the dead. To the Netherworld again? How can I get there? Find a memento of the dead and offer it to the henge. That will open the door to the Netherworld. Uh-oh, morning's almost here. Good night, Ellen. See you after dusk. I love how he's just unabashed about it. He was like, quick, there's your mother. That wasn't my mother, was it? Ha, no. Oh. Alright. And yeah, you have to save at save points, or apparently when you beat chapters. Flesh Rum? And now we could choose. Chapter 1. The woman Ellen had found in the land of the dead was not her mother. Thus begins Ellen's adventure in the Netherworld. Or we could do the prologue with Keats. It's actually a pretty clever way of handling things. But for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We completed the prologue chapter for Ellen. We went to look and find our mother, and haven't done that, because otherwise the game would be over, but now we've learned about the Netherrealm and the ability to defend ourselves against enemies and absorb their ids, producing more powerful allies for us, and therefore powering up our own character. But where do we go from here? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Until next time, everyone.